Yo, another day, another dollar. Thank the Lord for another 24. God, I knew that was you. I'm just getting back to the crib. I did a 300 reps on arms, 5 sets of 10 on all these exercises. I added weight on each set. Then I touched 340 on the bench, man. Getting right into the video, though. We talking about work, man. Your job, your 9 to 5. You know, where you gonna make your money at. This is the message I want to stress in this video. You know, at the end of the day, your job, your place of work, you know, it's just a job at the end of the day. Don't let that shit kill you, man. Because this is the thing right here, man. If you was, let's say, if you was to drop dead right now, I'm talking about fucking tragedy strike, man. I don't know, you have a heart attack, get into a bad car accident and die right now, man. You know, them motherfuckers, man, they gonna have your job posted within a week, man. They're gonna be looking for your replacement like that, you know. So if you go into it every day thinking like that, man, you won't put so much stock into the job. You know, me, I don't let my motherfucking job run me. I run my job. You know, I make the shit work for me, you know. I done figured out the game. I done figured out how the shit go, you know, and I make the shit work for me. You know, when I work at a prison, I've been doing corrections for 12 years now. You know, I done figured out how to hack they shit, you know, and make the shit work in my favor. You know, I got the post I want. I got the weekends off right now. You know, I got to do all the overtime I want. I'm running it up on them, you know. And, you know, look, I'm being honest, working as a correctional officer, the shit is really easy work. You know, when I look at it, the money I get paid compared to somebody that might be, you know, on the street, like doing construction, manual labor. I sit on my ass majority of the time on the unit with the inmates, babysitting the inmate. I sit in the office 99% of the time. I get up every so often, walk around, make sure none of the inmates are fighting, you know, trying to hurt themselves, kill themselves, suicide, shit like that. Then I go sit back down in the office, man. Easy cake money, man. You know, I made $160,000 last year just doing that shit, man. You know, I get all the overtime I want. I get the shift off I want. You know, people be asking me like, yo, you gonna try to put in for a promotion and move on? I don't want no promotion, man. The shit, I done figured this shit out, man. I make the shit work for me. The shit been going good. You know, I'm at work. When I be at work, for real, I be working on my YouTube shit. I take my notebook. Look. I take my notebook to work with me. I be on the computer at work. I be writing down topics to talk about, man. So when I'm at work, they paying me all this money to work on my side hustle, to work on my dream. I be working on my merchandise, man. I got merchandise for sale. Shop with me, www.theghettobodybuilder.com. I be on Canva, you know, coming up with new designs for my merchandise. I be writing down different topics, you know, for the YouTube channel. So it's like they paying me to get ahead in life. So I look at it as a win-win. I make the shit work in my favor. You got to make it work in your favor, man. Don't let these jobs, these big corporations run you into the dirt, man. They'll motherfucking run you and, you know, chew you up and spit you out, man, and leave you on the road like you goddamn roadkill. If you love them, I'm not finna let them run all over me. Shit. I'll fucking quit and go find another job that's more flexible, you know, that has more of a work-life balance, you know. But like I said, my job, this shit going good. You just got to find a job that you can maintain, you know. And here's the thing, too. You got to be working on your side hustles, too. You got to be coming up with ideas. You got to find out what you're good at. And you got to try to work that shit, you know, because we can't work forever unless you want to. I know people, bad shit. They wasn't good or smart with their money, and they got to work they got their forced to work till they got them 70, 80, you know, because they wasn't good with their money or they didn't advance up. They didn't capitalize on their skills, try to get more skills, acquire more skills, you know, try to get into better paying jobs and shit. So if that's your thing, cool. I'm cool, man. I ain't trying to do this prison shit forever. You know, I think I got 15 years left and I'll be eligible to retire. I'll be 48 and that'll be 25 years for me. Ideally, this motherfucking YouTube channel pop off or some shit. I'm trying to maybe quit my late 30s, early 40s and focus on the YouTube shit part-time. You know, I'm speaking this shit into existence. So that's all I've been doing here lately. I just be working on this shit 7 days a week, grinding on this shit. I don't let work stress me out. I don't take that shit home with me. You know, some of my coworkers, they always talking about work. It's always something they talking about with work. I'm like, leave that shit alone for a second, man. When I'm not at work, I'm not thinking about none of that shit, man. Only time I'm thinking about work outside of work is when I'm making these videos, you know, because I make a lot of videos on my channel talking about working in corrections, working inside the prison system, the salary, the benefit. You know, I got a lot of people that's been hitting me up, asking me, inquiring about the job or going through the hiring process. So that's the only time outside of work that I'm thinking about work, man. When I'm thinking about different topics that can possibly help educate people, put them onto some game, shit like that. Other than that, man, when I clock out, my relief show up, I give them the equipment, I tell them what happened on my shift, and once I hit that gate, I'm fucking gone. I chuck the deuces, fuck them, man. I'm finna go live my best life, go hit the gym, smoke a cigar, go out to eat or some shit, man. Go watch my show or just work on this shit, man. Yeah, I'm not letting no motherfuckers run me into the ground. I'm not letting no job stress me out. You know, I'm not. It's like some people, that's like all they know is their job. You know, to me, for me, it's more to life. You know, I'm not finna be goddamn thinking about no job constantly. Cause that shit, I learned this shit a long time ago. That motherfucking prison, that shit gonna be there when I get back. It ain't gonna fucking burn down. So I don't need to constantly be thinking about that shit. You know, when I see co-workers outside of work, I'm like, I don't want to talk about work, man. Talk about something else. Shit, we talk about the goddamn sun for all I care. I don't want to talk about work, you know, unless it's pertaining to one of these YouTube videos and I'm coming up with topic. Other than that, you feel me, man? But yeah, I am not letting no job fucking run me into the dirt. They not fitting to get over on me, man. You supposed to be trying to get over on them folks. You know, when I say get over on them folks, I ain't talking about doing no scandalous shit like, you know, you trying to motherfucking, you stealing money out the register or some dumb shit like that. I'm talking about you got to make it to where the system, wherever your job is, you got to skewer that shit to make it work in your favor. You know, do whatever you can to try to get the best shifts. You know, get the easiest post. That's what I do, man. I'm trying to work smarter, not harder, man. You know, some of my co-workers, shit, they work themselves to death. I'm like this. You know, you could work as hard as you want and we still gonna make the same money. I'm just gonna do, you know, the basics, you know, just enough to make sure that my unit running smooth. I'm not going above and beyond. We're gonna make the same money regardless, you know. When I take my overtime shifts, you know, the sergeants and lieutenants at my prison, when they call me for overtime, the first thing I ask them is what post you got open, you know, because I'm trying to see what different overtime posts they got so I can try to get the easiest one. You know, they already know most of the time. I either give me a housing unit, let me get the truck where I can ride around, perimeter patrol the prison, or some shit like the camp, man. I don't do no the compound. I'm not doing none of that shit, man. I'm not working the shoe. I'm cool, man. I pick and choose my battles, you know. If I'm volunteering for the overtime and shit, I'm going to pick the post I want to work. Otherwise, shit, then I won't do it. You know, I'm cool. Shit, they ain't got nothing else, then I'll be, all right, that's cool, man. Because the thing about it, I don't even trick because I already know I'm going to win. It's so much overtime, you know, they could call me and be like, oh, we ain't got nothing but the compound. I'll be, all right, cool, bet. All right, hang up on them up. And then an hour later, they call me back. They got another post open that's more of my preference, more of what I work for my overtime. So I already know I'm going to win, you know. I'm just going to keep getting this money on them, running this shit up. They passing at my job. It's so much fucking overtime. You could work every day. You could work overtime every day. That's how short-staffed we is. You know, some people crying, they complaining, they be getting worked too hard. You know, people that don't work the overtime, they getting forced to work the overtime. I'm taking the shit, man. That's just me. Everybody got their own lives and shit they got going on. You know, everybody's different. Me, I'm trying to run this shit up as fast as possible. I'm being smart with the money. You know, you damn could double, triple your salary working as a prison guard. And what I'm doing, I'm trying to save and invest as much as I can. You know, every time I get a pay raise, I boost my retirement account up, the percentage I'm putting in. I save as much when I get paid outside of my retirement account. I got my own accounts on the street. I put as much money as I can into that, you know. And it's like, my whole mindset is grind now, shine later, man. You know, but I balance it out. I still go out to eat. I still take my vacations. You know, but when it's time to grind, when it's time to hustle, I'm full go mode every day, man. I do like 4 doubles a week, man. You know, I've been the past few years, I've been working like averaging 72 hours a week. You know, that's with my regular shifts plus my overtime that I work every week at the prison. You know, the average person only working 40 hours a week. So I'm down there doing double what the average person doing. On top of, I go to the gym every day. I don't miss the gym. I'll be like, how you working these 16-hour shifts and still go to the gym? I'm like, I want this shit, man. I'm hungry. Nigga, I'm hungry, bro. You either want the shit or you don't, man. I ain't making no excuses. Fuck my sob stories. Fuck, cry me a river, man. Boo-hoo, 2 tears in the fucking bucket, man. You either want the shit or you don't, man. It's like as soon as I get off, I could be dead tired, man. My relief show, I perk up, get a little energy. Shit, take me a little bit of pre-workout, and I go straight to the gym. I'm working on these videos. I'm dropping like 3 YouTube videos a week. So I'm just in hustle mode. You know, the shit, my mindset, the shit gonna pay off, you know. And it's like this. I'm not gonna be grinding at this pace forever. You know, eventually you keep at that pace, you keep hustling, you keep running that shit up. The shit, you're gonna meet your goals, you know. Motherfucking success is just on the other side of discipline, consistency, and hustle. If you keep it up and stay consistent and keep showing up, eventually you're going to meet your goals, and then you're going to be able to scale back. Your shit going to start to blow up, man. You know, your money going to be right. That's what I'm working for, man. I just want a peace of mind. I'm trying to lift these weights, get this money, and stay out the way. I ain't on shit else. No, I ain't trying to kick it. No, I ain't pulling up to the kickback, the function. I'm not going to the clubs right now. I've been out the way. I've been locked in on this YouTube shit, man. When you got goals and you got shit that you trying to accomplish in life, you got to tune out a lot of shit. You got to fucking focus up, man, because you may not, these opportunities and shit, an opportunity come your way, man, you don't strike on the shit, it may never come again. So I'm going to try to take full advantage of this opportunity, man, and see what happens. I don't know. I don't have no crystal ball. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, I'm just going to keep grinding. I'm just going to keep on keeping on, you know. Something bound to happen. You know, I know what I'm capable of. I done seen myself accomplish some incredible shit over the years of my life, man. Just with my dedication, my hustle, and my discipline. So something bound to happen. It's just a matter of time. You just got to stay patient and keep being consistent, man. But yeah, don't let these motherfucking jobs run you into the dirt. Don't let them dictate your life, man. Don't let them stress you out. The shit stressful, man, to us where it's like your health is deteriorating. You know, you fucking just miserable all the time. You fucking hate that job, man. It's probably better that you try to find another job, man. You know, even if the money's good, man. You know, because one thing about it, you only live once. You know, you don't want to motherfucking go to an early grave because you let some job that don't give 2 fucks about you at the end of the day stress you out. You know, like I said, you could die right now. And no motherfuckers that had your job posted on the bulletin board within a week, man. They don't give a fuck about you, you know. And I understand, man. It's a corporation. It's a big business. You know, I understand. I know how the game go. That's why I'm just trying to make my moves and work the system in my favor. You know, they passing out all this overtime. I'm going to run it up on them, man. I'm going to sit my ass right there on the unit, do these 16-hour shifts, fall back, get this easy money. I'm going to walk around, like I said, every so often. And I'm not doing nothing else, man. I'm just going to sit there, fucking watch the inmates just looking, man. I'm not fucking doing nothing. I'm not finna kill myself, man. As long as them motherfuckers in there fucking doing prison, going to be prison at the end of the day. I tell people that's about to start corrections, you know, people that's been working in correction, they know this. At the end of the day, prison's going to be prison. You can't control everything, man. Even the most RoboCop CEOs that be in everything, man, trying to goddamn dictate everything on that unit, they miss shit all the time, man. You always outnumbered. You could be in the back of the unit shaking down some shit, and the inmates on the whole other side of the unit doing some shit they ain't supposed to be doing. You ain't gonna catch everything. So I'm like, long as they ain't fighting, fucking, smoking dope, trying to kill themselves, harm themselves, cut themselves, and shit like that, then I'm just gonna let the shit run. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is, baby. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Like I said, I got merchandise for sale. Hi, y'all, for pre-workout powder. This one of my merchandise, my shirts right here. I got all kind of shit, man. I just be sitting at work coming up with all kind of catchy designs, logo. All my merchandise I created myself. You know, I got my own website. www.theghettobodybuilder.com. So shop with me, tap in with me, man. Get you some merchandise, get you a hoodie or a t-shirt or some shit. If you rocking with your boy, show some love, man. But yeah, at the end of the day, that job is just a job, man. Don't let them motherfuckers run your life. Don't let them stress you out, baby. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated. Boom!